I still remember that night. The rain was pouring, my bag was thrown outside, and my own father said, "आज के बाद तू मेरा बेटा नहीं है." But what hurt the most wasn't the rain. It was the fact they chose money over me. And they had no idea one day I would come back, not for revenge, but for something much bigger.
My name is Arif. Middle-class family, strict father, silent mother, and a younger brother who was always the perfect son. I was different. I had dreams, big dreams. I didn't want a normal 9-to-5 job. I wanted to build something of my own. But in my house, dreams were considered rebellion.
One evening, everything changed. I told my father I wanted to quit my job and start a business. Before I could even finish, he slapped me. Pagal ho gaya hai, business karega? Pays ped p yugtain. My younger brother laughed. My mother just stood there, silent. That silence broke me more than the slap. And then, the final blow. Agar gar ka rules follow nahi kar sakta. To nikal ja. I thought he was angry. I thought he didn't mean it. But he walked to my room, packed my bag, and threw it outside. That night, I had nowhere to go. No money, no support, no family, just a dream and pain. I slept at a bus stop, holding my bag like it was my last identity. That night, I made a promise to myself. Ek din main wapas yuna. The next few months were hell. I worked small jobs. Waiter, delivery boy, anything I could find. People insulted me, rejected me, ignored me. But every night, I worked on my dream. Learning business, watching videos, failing again and again. There were days I wanted to quit. But then, I remembered my father's words. Tu kuch nai kar sakta. And that became my fuel. After 2 years, something changed. My small online business started growing. First $100, then $1,000, then $10,000. For the first time, life smiled back. I moved into a small apartment, bought my first laptop, and slowly built a company. 5 years later, I stood in front of the same house. But this time, I wasn't the boy who got thrown out. I was someone they wouldn't recognize. Luxury car behind me, confidence in my eyes. I knocked. The door opened. My father stood there, older, weaker. For a moment, silence. He looked at me, then at the car, then back at me. His eyes said everything. Regret, shock, disbelief. He tried to speak. Beta. But I stopped him. Not with anger, but calm. I walked inside the house. Nothing had changed. Same walls. Same silence. But this time, I was different. I placed a file on the table. My father opened it. His hands started shaking. It was property papers. I had bought the entire land, including this house. Now, everything belonged to me. For a moment, no one spoke. Then I said, Main badla lena nahi aya. Main apni pachon lena aya hun. I looked at my mother, tears in her eyes. For the first time, she spoke. Humi and Maf kar de beta. I smiled slightly, because truth is, I was never angry. I was just waiting to prove that dreams are not madness. They are just misunderstood courage. I didn't throw them out. I didn't insult them. I just said, Gar wahi hoda hai jahan respect ho. And then, I walked away, not as a son who was rejected, but as a man who built himself from nothing. Sometimes, life doesn't give you revenge. It gives you a chance to become so strong that revenge becomes unnecessary.